Many people fear psychotherapy, especially artists who are afraid of losing their creativity. This is the story of 8 talented people and their experiences with art and analysis.
My father was an alcoholic, and there was violence, and it's a wonder we, both of us, survived. It was a difficult, awful time.
I spent 2 years having dreams about rotting corpses, and I drew them.
I felt out of control. I was suffering from agoraphobia, to some extent, panic and anxiety attacks. Oh, I was going nuts.
I was terrified when I was making the Tage sculptures because I thought, this is very close to insanity.
My father had cancer, and I didn't know it. He just sort of disappeared. And when Dad died and Mother sort of shut down, I felt like I became sort of invisible as a child.
I was in 7th grade when my father was diagnosed with cancer.
I went and basically photo documented this experience of radiation treatment. It was very bizarre.
When I had my poisoning, I was also impotent as could possibly be. And I don't like talking about it. No one does. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put it on the wall, 7 feet tall. That's what I'm going to do.
When I was hospitalized with anorexia for nearly 5 years, I had terrible treatment, electric shock, insulin shock, tube feedings, wet packs, whatever.
Analytic therapy slowly enabled me to see, and it became so powerful. It became such a structure for me. And I would go by this one field, these huge fields where they were plowing up the fields. I kept thinking it was my brain. We're going in for another plowing through the brain, which it was. I just think it was remarkable. I'm just not the same person, not at all.
And I had an enormous breakthrough in my work. My work before that had been very rigid little sculptures. And when I got into psychoanalysis with this man, it was as though the unconscious just opened up to me.
Emotional freedom is so important. You can only do what you can bear. If you can't bear joy, if you can't bear excitement, if you can't bear tragedy, you can't deal with them. You will do something to hide them. Psychoanalysis is really about very down-to-earth life issues. There's no proper way to do it. People get different things in different ways, and the treatment they've had has all been different. Even though it's been psychoanalytic, it's all been different. Furthermore, it's gone differently, and they've got different things from it.
And then I realized what this was. It's a phoenix, and it's like me, you know, it's rising from the fire. Now that I'm not afraid, it's just wonderful. I wasn't always quite this happy.